Hey guys, so today's December 5th and I'm going to do an empties video in my tiny sweatshirt. This sweatshirt's large and it used to be so big, but now it's quite snug. It is what it is. I'm going to wear it. Before I get started, I just want to really quickly say thank you. This color is off, isn't it? Oh well. Thank you for yesterday, the comments I got on yesterday's video. It was a long video. I had started talking to you when I was getting ready for church. And so that's why when I come back to show you my outfit of the day, I'm talking to you like we'd already been talking, in case anybody thought that was weird. But you guys know me, have known me long enough that you probably didn't think anything about that. And then later in the day, I came back and I cried. And so I tried putting all those videos together and I tried uploading them, and it wouldn't upload. And I just decided that was my sign that you didn't want to hear me whine and cry once again about not being pregnant. I don't think I mentioned, I know I didn't, because you didn't see that part of the video. So yesterday I did in fact start lady time, and some of you I know just think it's ridiculous, and you know, and I am blessed, and I know how blessed I am. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. This is my empties video. So, and it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I have a bag full of stuff, so I need to jump right into it. Regardless, thank you so much for yesterday. Okay, so you have seen these on my Walmart shopping hauls, but they don't always, our Walmart doesn't always have these, but these are delicious. They're the Parmesan cheese crisp wisps. And I actually like making my own, but I will tell you, they are just not as good as this. And even Brianna, because it's cheaper really to make your own, she's like, man, these just aren't as good. So, 15 crisps are 100 calories, less than 1 gram of carbs and 9 protein. I will also tell you, not every single time, but there's three of these servings in a bag. So 15 plus 15 is 30. 30 plus 15 is 45. Did I do that math right? I don't even know. A lot of times I will eat the entire bag at one sitting. So I didn't buy these the last couple times I've been to Walmart because I do really like them, and a whole lot. But yesterday, I actually found these. I had them stashed somewhere, and I ate these yesterday when my parents had chips and stuff at their house with, and I use these to dip in like a chip or just whatever. If it's a dip I can have. Yeah, so these are really good, and most of the time these are actually whole, because I've got some before in the past that weren't. They were just pieces of parts, but those are actually whole and great for dipping. I've recently purchased this, so this is a Planners holiday collection. It's the cashew, almond, and pecan mix, y'all. On point with the nuts. Even Brianna made the comment, she's like, oh my goodness, she's like, those are so good, and she's like, next time I buy nuts, I'm getting that blend. I said, well, bad news, this is the holiday blend, and I don't know that they can always buy these particular 3 together. Obviously, you could buy individual and mix them. Really, 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 really good blend. 1 ounce, which is about 20 pieces, is 170 calories, 7 minus 2, 5 net carbs, and 5 protein. So this is really good. I'm planning on buying another one of these before the holiday season is up. And sometimes, although these don't have like a holiday thing on them, sometimes if they had like decorated tins, they would go on sale after Christmas. So this Classico tomato basil pasta sauce, it's a no sugar added one. It's basil, garlic, and onion. It has been one of the ones I have found with the lowest carb at our local Walmart or grocery store. This is the one that has the lowest. So this one has, you know, I can't do math, six carbs for a half a cup. I seem like I did find one other one that might have been less than this. But the one that I typically use, the one like the Hunt's, it's like 99 cents. It's like 12 carbs. I mean, it's something ridiculous. So a half a cup, I've gotten where if I use this, I only measure out 1/4. So then it's only giving me 3 carbs. But yeah, so it's gluten-free too, in case you're interested in that. But Classico tomato basil, and it has a good flavor. And my family has not minded the switch. They seem like they enjoyed it too. So okay, these, I love microwave pork rinds. Again, it's not something I get often because they're not as cheap as, and sometimes I can't find them, as cheap as just like a 99-cent pork rind, but they're so yummy. They're yummy. Now, you do have to be careful because I think they do have maltodextrin in here. They do. And monosodium glutamate. And I don't even know what that is. So I probably don't need to be eating it, putting it in my body. But they're so good, and they're just fun for a little treat. Or like if you're going on a trip and you know your hotel's going to have a microwave. That's what I initially bought these for. And then I ended up not using them then. But I came home and cooked them one night when we made like a cheese dip and I wanted some. So good. They are hot and crispy. So I don't know if you've had these before, but they're really yummy. Really yummy. Hilarious. Hilarious. So this is my next bag of empties. This is the Max Original Pork Cracklins. And they're not empty because I couldn't eat them. I want to show you. So you guys know what Cracklins are. But each one of these had this little pocket right here. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't. Ew, did you see that? It's like a pocket of that splashed onto the camera. It's not oozy, but it's just soft. It's like a soft pocket of fat, I guess. I don't know. I had a really hard time eating these, so I just couldn't do it. So I finally just said, enough. I can't eat this bag anymore. It's actually been sitting in this bag for several months, my empties bag for several months, because I couldn't. I even saved them. I was like, you'll just eat them with a dip sometime, which is what I did the last time I ate them. But I just couldn't do it. I just don't like that little pocket of fat. It grosses me out. It grosses me out. And, you know, some people don't like regular pork skins, but I just couldn't do it. Now, I love Max brand. I love other brands of stuff. But now, Max does usually have more stuff in it than, well, these are just fried pork skins and salt. Anyways, I do like the Max brand, but just didn't like that. Okay. So you guys saw me cook with this sweet onion and burgundy wine flavor packet, and this is not empty either. There's only one left, so I'll have to use it like for just something small soon. I really liked this flavor. My husband liked this flavor. It did really good with the beef and the mushrooms and the cauliflower dish that I made. Yeah, it was just good, and it was a good little change. There is 4 carbs in one packet. I think I ended up using 3 that day. But you also add water to it and just kind of let it simmer. It was yummy, and I would probably use those again. Now, again, if you're watching your carbs, that might not be something that, of course, that made like 3 meals. So, I guess it was 4 carbs for the entire, because the meat didn't have, but of course the broccoli did. Mushrooms did too, but very little. Anyways, so I recently bought this Xanthan Gum from a health food store like 20 minutes away from us. I went in there that day walking around. I was looking for something. I was looking for oat fiber, and I didn't find it, but I did find this, and it was $10. And I bought it. But I wanted to say that I've actually never used Xanthan Gum in anything before, but I've read lots of recipes that call for it. I used this in that cauliflower, like fake potato soup that I made. I didn't even notice a difference. It actually was a great thickening agent. It took the place of, and I know I've seen this in a lot of desserts, and I don't think I realized what exactly it was used for. It says natural thickener, and it's gluten-free. This one is. Anyways. I would use this for other things. I just haven't yet. But if you were interested in Xanthan Gum and you were wondering if it would be a good thickening agent, if it would be comparable to like flour in a recipe, it was. And it was good. I didn't have a funky flavor. I don't even know if it has a smell. It does have a little bit of a smell, but it's not like a, and it looks like flour. So I will be using this again. And I don't know how long, I mean, I don't cook. I know that we've talked about this before, but all those little recipes and stuff you see me make, I don't make those that often. So, I mean, this should last me a while. Okay, last thing, and if this video cuts out, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to talk fast. This is not even like weight loss surgery necessarily. Anyways, this 3-minute miracle, and I hate this word right here, so I refuse to say it. If you know me in my personal life, you know people taunt me with that word. I hate it so bad. This stuff is great, and I originally got it after surgery. I used to be in the car all day, every day, and I was listening to like this something. I like to listen to talk radio. Why? I don't know. But this girl who I now follow on Instagram, and I can't think of her name. She's like a stylist, and she does hair. They were asking her for the best over-the-counter cheap products and to get that does great in your hair. And this was her suggestion. She said this Aussie 3-Minute Miracle was amazing. It changes hair. It's amazing, blah, 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 blah. So I got it. And it was really beneficial. And it has lasted me a really long time. Probably have one more use in this. But I didn't know when the next time I would make one of these videos. And I knew that I would chunk this bottle before then because it's the holidays. And I'm trying to just get rid of crap in my house, in my life. But it really is moisturizing and hydrating. I was really thankful for this after I had eyes also, when my hair was falling out. So you put it in your hair after you shampoo. You put this in your hair. You leave it in there for 3 minutes. And then you rinse it out before you get out. It really is really good moisturizing. Now my hair is not super duper oily, but I will tell you that when I use it, and I only used it like once a week, maybe twice. I got a phase where I wouldn't use it at all very often. When I don't wash my hair every day, when I use this, I have to wash my hair, and my hair starts to look more greasy, so I have to wash my hair sooner. A lot of times I wash my hair once, maybe twice a week on a good week, depending on what's going on in my environment and what we're doing, whether or not I've exercised, how hard I sweat, all that stuff. But if it's just a general week, sometimes I only wash my hair once a week. But if I use this, I have to wash my hair within at least 3 days because I just start to look like a grease ball. But it does make your hair look fabulous. And I like the smell. I put it on my niece's hair sometimes. I put it on Cammie's hair before because she has crazy, massive, tangled hair. And this is very helpful for that. So, anyways, that's my favorites for Vlogmas. See you later. Bye.